Well, we're now at Hug Point. There's supposed to be a waterfall directly onto the beach here somewhere. We're gonna find it. Okay, we are at a magnificent place. It's called Hug Point.
Yep.
As in H-U-G.
Yeah, we even got information about it. It's called Hug Point because when the people were coming through going in the wagon trains, they would have to hug this curve right here.
Stagecoaches,
Yeah, to keep from the water getting on them. And high tide, of course, you couldn't go through there. So he said you can kind of see wagon wheel heels, and he said you can see some places in the rock where they
have lanterns.
Used to have the lanterns.
Yeah, little metal things. So we'll try to find those.
Yet, but
and there is a magnificent waterfall up here. We're going to go right up to that. So you got the beach on one side and look at that waterfall. Well, I'm going to try to keep this camera still because this is a really gorgeous spot. I want to get a good shot here for you. Look at this gorgeous waterfall. Starting to hear the waterfall a little bit now. All this fresh water is just running into the sea. There's caves to explore along here. They said there's lots and lots of caves that you can explore. Well, Debbie, yesterday was our anniversary and we had such a good time. I want you to tell me about it, okay?
Oh, it was a really good day. Let's see what all we did. We went to the Oregon coast.
Yeah.
And we started over as soon as we got on 101. We went on 101 up. We went to Rockaway Beach was the first place we stopped, I think. And we went to a place called Blue Heron in Tillamook, which was a place where they had cheese tasting, and they had a little deli there. We each got a bowl of soup and a cheese tray to taste a bunch of cheese, and it was lovely. It was a wonderful time. Then we went to a place that Aaron Broccoli Bus had recommended to us to get some smoked beef jerky that they had there, a beef jerky outlet, and we got some packages of beef jerky that were no sugar beef jerky, which was really great. And then we went on up the coast all the way to Astoria, which is where the Goonies was filmed, and from what we found out, several other movies, Short Circuit, Free Willy, Kindergarten Cop, I think, and something else. Anyway, other movies were filmed up there. It's really a cute little town. They have a trolley apparently there, but it didn't appear that the trolleys were working. I mean, so many things are closed right now. So we went ahead and went and saw Mikey's house from the Goonies, and then we journeyed back down to Cannon Beach, which is where Haystack Rock is, and that's where, if you've seen Goonies, that's where the pirate ship comes out there. The ship comes out there and everything, and that's the big rock that they show. So we went there. Then we went a little further. We stopped to get something to eat, and the gal there that waited on us said, "Oh, you should go to Hug Point because there's a really cool waterfall there that goes into the ocean." So we went to Hug Point, and we asked a guy in the parking lot, "Where is the waterfall, do you know?" And he told us, and he said it was named that because you have to hug, the wagon trains had to hug the point to get around it when the tide was very high at all. So he said sometimes you can even see some of the wagon wheel marks, and you can see the places up there where they hung the lanterns. We couldn't see either one of them, but I believe them. We just maybe didn't know where to look. So it was a beautiful waterfall on one side. On the other side was the ocean. And Maisie had a wonderful time running. And then we drove back to where we're parked. And it was just a really beautiful day. But the first thing in the morning, I have to tell this.
Okay.
The very first thing that happened when we got up in the morning is our daughter Amy called us and said, "Did you get my text?" And I said, I haven't looked, I don't know. So anyway, when I looked at the text, she had sent us a video that she had spent many hours, much time making.
The most marvelous video.
Yeah, we just enjoyed it so much. She had found, she had friends of ours from way back, friends that have been friends of ours since early 1980s that commented on there, and both of my sisters, both of my kids, all my grandkids, and even our foreign exchange student who lived with us, yes, in from Norway, who lived with us in 88, 89 during that school year. And she is a wonderful girl, and she even talked on there about her experience of living with us. And oh, it was just a wonderful way to start. And what else were you going to say?
And now we're on our way to get the computer fixed.
Oh, now our computer is
I can't
not working.
upload any of this stuff because the computer, for some reason, won't charge. So we're headed over to a guy who says he will look at it for me. Unfortunately, all these technical things, they require some technical equipment.
Yeah.
Ain't it great? But I have to say, baby, thank you for being married to me for 50 years.
It's been a wonderful.
You're such a joy to be with, and we are having a good time.
We are, and this, the unfortunate thing about Apple is that they make things that only work for Apple. And
only for a couple of years, then they change it.
Yeah, so like my charger, we couldn't check the charger because I used to have a MacBook thing and computer, and so I had the old charger for it. My charger won't work for his because his was a newer one. So they changed the models, and they do that with iPhone and everything too.
New. He said it was from 2012
or 13.
Yeah. So.
I said it was about 7 years old.
Yeah.
So that's pretty close, 7 or 8 years old. So we bought it new, so maybe this guy will be able to fix it. It looks like it's charging. The little light comes on the thing and everything.
Then it doesn't actually charge.
It won't ever come on, so we'll go see what
But we are
find
blessed, and
yes,
we will get that thing fixed.
Yes.
And then you'll get this video
And then
uploaded.
you'll see the video.
These are all hazelnut trees. These are fairly new trees.
Apparently this is a very lucrative business from what we hear.
These are also hazelnut trees, but they're mature. Well, this is the day after our 50th, and so we came to a little music store to buy a stand.
We got one.
Surprise! We got one.
Where'd you put it?
It's outside in the car.
Oh, okay.
So surprise Debbie, and actually we got her a new wonderful keyboard that has hammers in it, just like a piano.
Yep, 88 keys. So it's quite beautiful. I mean, it's not. It's beautiful sounding, I should say.
I don't think it's plugged. Oh, is it still plugged in?
It is.
We'll play it to you in here, but I got you stuff. I think I unplugged the pedal.
The pedal's unplugged.
Yeah, here we go. Well, we can take care of that real quick.
So we're in Salem, a nice little town actually. And Rick.
If I wanted to get a stand like this, you could add 3 pedals. It'll take 3 pedals.
See this right here? Has a 3-pedal deal. Isn't that cool?